A warm welcome to all my dear students of Standard 10th. Today in Geography we are going to learn natural vegetation and wildlife of India and Brazil. What is natural vegetation? Natural vegetation refers to a plant community which has grown naturally without human aid or human interference. It is also called as virgin vegetation or called as flora. Flora means the plants of a particular region. Wildlife. Wildlife means undomesticated animal species that grow or live in an area without being introduced by human. It is also called as fauna. Fauna means the species of animals. Now, what are the factors which influences the natural vegetation and wildlife? It is relief and climate. Land. Different landforms like mountain, hills, plateau, plain, etc. Soil. Different types: alluvial soil, red soil, black soil, saline soil, and laterite soil. Altitude, elevation, or the distance above sea level. Temperature, it can be either hot or cold, which is measured with degree Celsius, and humidity means the amount of water vapor in the air. Photoperiod refers to the amount of light an organism receives in a day. Precipitation can be in the form of rainfall, snowfall, dew, frost, hailstone, etc. Let's observe the image shown in figure 5.1 of your textbook, page 32. These are the beautiful flora. Can you tell me the names of the plants or the trees shown in the image? The first one is the coffee bean or the coffee seed. Second is the cactus and the third is the rubber tree. Where have you seen these plants before? Yes, it's in Brazil. Because the moment we hear the word Brazil, it comes to our mind that Brazil is the coffee pot of the world and also the leading producer of coffee. Let's observe the next, that is the fauna. Name the fauna shown in the image. The first one is the rufous belly thrush, or also called as the red belly thrush, which is the national bird of Brazil. Second is the jaguar, which is the national animal of Brazil. And the third image which we see is anaconda, the largest snake on the planet. Where have you seen them before? We have seen them in movies, internet, zoo, etc. In which country do you find a greater diversity of vegetation? It is Brazil, because Brazil is a country which has got an equatorial climate, which receives ample sunlight, heavy rainfall, and also has got vast forest. After seeing this image, that is of the flora and fauna, we find a great similarity between Brazil and India. Today in this module, we are going to learn the natural vegetation and the wildlife of Brazil. Let us see the types of forest and the physical map of Brazil. There are 6 types of forest in Brazil. The first one which we see, which is marked with number 1, is equatorial forest, which occupies a major part of Brazil. If you see the physical map, it is showing the Amazon river basin. Second one is the tropical grassland called as savanna, which we can see in the blue color, which is occupying the second major part of Brazil. Third, we can see the black color which you see, it's called as the swampy land. It's also called as Pantanal, which we can see in the physical map of Brazil. And the fourth one is the hot deciduous forest, which is occupying the Great Escarpment area. And the fifth one is showing us thorny bushes or the thorny shrubs, which is on the extreme east side of Brazil. It is called as Caatinga. The last one which we can see is marked with the cross is the temperate grassland, which is called as Pampas. In figure 5.2, rainfall, flora and fauna of Brazil has been shown in a cross profile along with physiography. We can see the changes occurring in the above elements while going from north to south. That is, children, from the left side to the right side. It starts from 5 degree 11 minutes north to 25 degree 24 minutes south, covering the area of Guiana Highlands, Amazon Basin, Parana Basin, Brazil Highlands. It also shows tropical, equatorial, deciduous, temperate forest. And on the extreme right side, we can also see the coastal plain. The tropical forest receives an annual rainfall of 1600 mm, while the temperature here is 21 degrees Celsius. The equatorial forest receives 2000 mm of rainfall and the temperature here is 28 degrees Celsius. In the tropical and the equatorial forest, we find various types of apes. Apes means the variety of monkey like howler monkey, capuchin monkey, squirrel monkey, chimpanzee, etc. Variety of reptiles like snake, crocodile, alligators. Arboreal animals. What is arboreal animals? They are the creatures who spend the majority of their lives on trees. They eat, sleep, play on the tree, like monkey, leopard, chameleon, bat, snake, birds, etc. Aquatic animals, they live in water. Whale, dolphin, seal, walrus, fishes, etc. are the examples of aquatic animals. In Brazilian highlands, we can find reptiles and grassland animals. They are the deer, the wolf, the jaguar, otter, etc. And on the extreme right side, we can see is the coastal plain of Atlantic Ocean, where we can see swordfishes due to the extensive continental shelf. Brazil has the largest number of vegetation in the world because of the equatorial climate, ample sunlight and heavy rainfall. This includes evergreen forest, semi-evergreen and arid. Evergreen forest. These regions are hot and receives heavy rainfall throughout the year. Semi-evergreen. Here the trees shed their leaves in summer. Arid means extremely dry climate and lack of vegetation. The trees found over here are mahogany. The wood of this tree is hard and durable and it is used to make furniture, boat, musical instrument. Rosewood is very expensive and it is used to make luxurious furniture, paneling and for acoustic guitar. Pau Brazil. Pau Brazil is the national tree of Brazil. The wood is heavy, tough, hard and durable and it is used for shipbuilding and also for making bow for violin. The next we have got rubber and a variety of orchid. We can see the beautiful flowers over here. This enhances the beauty of Brazil. Let us see the vegetation of Brazil. In Brazil, the rainfall varies due to physiography. In most part of the equatorial region, it rains throughout the year. As one moves away from the equator, the number of rainy days as well as the amount of rainfall reduces, so this affects the life cycle of vegetation too. If you look at the map, you'll understand the green is on the northern side. As you come down, you can see the shade becomes lighter. It comes to yellow color. The northern part of Brazil lies in the equatorial region. This region receives ample sunlight and it rains throughout the year. The average rainfall is 2000 millimeter and the temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. So the northern part of Brazil has got dense forest. In regions which receives rainfall only during certain seasons, the density of vegetation reduces. Here various types of grasses, short shrubs, thorny vegetations are found. The very important part is the evergreen forest. Evergreen forests are found in the area where it rains throughout the year. Because of the evergreen forest in Brazil, there is a large amount of oxygen that is released in the environment. This helps to reduce carbon dioxide level. Therefore, these rainforests are rightly called the lungs of the world. The wildlife of Brazil. Greater diversity of wildlife is found in Brazil than any other country in the world. If you look at the map, we can see major species in Brazil. That is condor, the golden lion tamarin, anaconda, crocodile, swordfish, flamingos, macaw, parrots, and rufous belly thrush. We can see the golden lion tamarin. Golden lion tamarin is the monkey which is orange in color. Condor we can find in the dense equatorial forest, while we can see anaconda and crocodile can be seen in the swampy areas of Pantanal. Let us have a look. In the swampy area of Pantanal, huge anacondas are found, while crocodile and alligators are found in the other parts of Brazil. Major species found in Brazil are guinea pigs, puma, monkeys, leopard, etc. Fishes. Swordfish are found in the sea, while pink dolphin and the piranhas are found in the river. Don't forget children, S starts for the swordfish and it is found in sea. So you have to remember 2S. So you'll never forget the swordfish is found in the sea, while the pink dolphin and the piranhas are found in the river. The birds like condor, which are huge in size and fly high in the sky, are found here. This condor comes in the vulture community. Various types of parrots, macaw, flamingos are the major birds found here. Insects. Because of evergreen forest, grassland, dense vegetation, hot and humid climate, Brazil has become a favorable ground for the insects to breed. So we find millions of insect varieties over here. Degradation. Degradation of environment is happening in Brazil due to illegal smuggling of wildlife, deforestation, that is cutting of the forest, burn agriculture, which is called roca, pollution, etc. Many endemic species are on the verge of getting extinct. What is this endemic species? They are those which are found in just one region and nowhere else in the world. We can see the anteater, the jaguar, piranha, parrots, armadillo, poison dart frog, golden lion tamarin, variety of birds and other species and insects which are on the verge of extinction. After Indonesia, it is Brazil which has the most endemic species. Children, we have seen a variety of fauna of Brazil in this video. As a result of this variety, the wildlife of Brazil is rich and diverse. Assignments are given. Please solve it after watching the video. In the next module, we will be learning the natural vegetation and wildlife of India. Keep watching. Thank you.